All right, welcome back. Back another week. My mom's with a camera, as Josh would say. Josh over here to my right, nobody to my left, because fucking Brian pushed out again. He said, I got a toe.
Got toes to do.
I got toes. So, we're back. Got some fun news topics this week. I actually did some couple research topics. One news topic, it ain't on my list, but I guess R. Kelly just dropped an album.
Called I Admit It. 13 songs from prison. Haven't heard it yet. This is hot, brand new news. So,
You heard it here first.
yes, you literally did just hear it here first.
So, R. Kelly, nah. He can keep those songs to
I'm
himself.
curious as to what he's admitting to.
I just, you know what I hate? Them old ass R. Kelly songs. Everyone's like, oh, I like old R. Kelly. When he's like, braid my hair. Why? Like, why you telling us what you're doing? Or she like, she was raised in Illinois, right outside of Chicago. Some of the best cooking you ever had. Yes, it was. That's like the end of the track. Like after he comes out with the whole thing, then he says that. Like, why?
There's bars, man. I don't know.
That's not good bars. That's not good bars. He should have had a ghostwriter for that one.
They love it. They loved it. I don't know. It worked, I guess. Don't ask me nothing.
So in today's music news, Drake and 21 Savage. Josh says that album's fire.
It is fire.
I honestly haven't heard it yet.
It is great.
Does 21
On
Savage
repeat.
admit that he's British?
I mean, we all know it's not a secret.
Did he say, I did it?
I did it. Fool. Those memes were really funny when that all came out there. That's funny. Ice was going after everybody during that time. That shit was crazy.
That shit was hilarious. I was just cracking up. The memes alone, like the British, he was like, when 21 Savage said like something like I got my guns pointed at you, and it showed like the British Army with the red coat.
Yeah.
This is what he was talking about.
Yeah, it's just fucking hilarious. Those memes were awesome. Good times. Good times. Yeah, the album's great though. I've had it on repeat for like since it came out pretty much. It was what, like almost a month ago maybe? Almost. Probably 3 weeks now.
And then Drake trying to do all this hype behind the music, trying to get, promos out, creating fake magazines and getting sued over it.
Sounds fun to me. Do what you want when you poppin'. Get to go.
He could have just did it.
Do what you want when you poppin'. They did what they did. That's it. Period. Who gonna stop them? Nobody.
I don't know. It's Drake. But you saw Drake talking about memes and Drake posting pictures with the CP3 jersey.
Ah, yes. I still can't believe this shit. When I found this shit out, when Kanye said that shit, I was like, ain't no way of all the NBA players, this bitch is fucking Chris Paul. Of all them motherfuckers, bro, there ain't no fucking way. That's how you know she's fucking other NBA motherfuckers, because if she's fucking CP3 of all of them,
So yeah,
come on now.
Those who haven't heard
through
this
I be acting crazy too.
old news
God damn.
saying that Kanye found Kim cheating with CP3.
Caught him in the act. You seen that TMZ came out the very next day? Kanye West is lying about catching CP3 with Kim Kardashian. Sources told us. What sources? Close to Kim Kardashian? Close to CP3? No shit, they said that. The fuck, he's married. She's a whore.
The only source I trust is the one who said it. If Kanye came out and said, I was lying.
Right. Nah, Kanye ain't lied yet. There's no reason for him to lie, first of all. Second, TMZ was like, this is just another attempt for Kanye to make Kim look bad. This don't make Kim look bad. This make Kanye look worse. Honestly, you keep telling us how much your wife cheating on you. He don't win in this situation. He just telling the truth.
Yeah, because he stuck it out.
Right. So, no, TMZ just mad that Kanye said slavery was a choice in their building. So I'm sure that's exactly what that is for. And or Kim/CP3 paid them to put that out. Which is absolutely disgusting, TMZ. I expect more from you. We don't report bullshit. We only report facts, I thought. But I guess not.
And Kanye, speaking of Kanye not lying, so Kanye went up to have dinner with Trump.
That's insanity.
and he had dinner with Trump and Nick Fuentes, who's a well-known white supremacist. I don't know, what's your last name, Fuentes? I think you need to invest in 23andMe, son.
Ooh, they gonna kick him out the clan. I don't know who that is, honestly, but
yeah.
Cool.
So the other thing that happened was Donald Trump came out and said, you know, he had dinner with Kanye, and Kanye expressed no anti-Semitic behavior. Really? Because I know Kanye didn't rap about that, but how he didn't say that either. He'd be like, "Oh, at dinner, Kanye didn't bust any bars." Like, why do you got to come out and specifically say that? I know he wasn't rapping over dinner, so why don't you tell us what else he didn't do?
I'm fucking dead. I feel like maybe it's because in the past 3 or 4 times he's been in the news, it's just been all anti-Semitic or whatever. So,
or Kanye didn't tell me anything about his deals with Adidas. We didn't talk about that, unless you did. Unless Kanye actually did spit some bars at dinner.
maybe he did. Brand new. He did. Speaking of bars, he's he says, Kanye was on what's that crazy dude's name? What's his name?
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones. He's on an interview with Alex Jones, and he said he loves Hitler and all that crazy stupid shit. He put a song on his fucking Instagram like the other day, and the outro for it is saying "I love," and it's like over and over, just "I love." He doesn't actually say Hitler in the song, but it's like when he was saying it, I was like, this motherfucker is insane. Why is he doing this? Why, bro? You don't have to, bro. I promise. You can stop.
Yeah, so
We get it. I know you're not a white supremacist. You're not. You're not. First of all.
another
But like, goddamn, man.
other Trump news. So supposedly at dinner, allegedly, Trump called Kim a hoe and Kanye got mad.
That boy
And they
crazy.
started arguing.
Is there a video of this? Or
Yeah,
just
there's a
like-
video of like fucking.
I haven't seen this, so
It's Kanye like talking about it. And he's like, hey Trump, I want you to be my running mate. I want you to be my vice president. And then Trump lost his shit and called Kim a hoe. And Kanye's in the video he says he's like, hey man, that's the mother of my children. You don't be saying that.
she is a slut. Let's just be honest. She was a slut before Kanye. She was a slut during Kanye, clearly, and she will be a slut after Kanye. We all knew this. Kanye said, "I'm going to turn a slut to a housewife." I'm pretty sure he actually said that. Almost. Don't quote me on that because I don't remember. I know I said that. I know I said he couldn't do it. Exhibit A is he couldn't do it, sadly. But here we are. All I feel bad for is them kids. Because when they have a psychotic mother who, like, makes up fake drama for her show, who doesn't actually take care of them, and then
He's trying to be
their
in the limelight
psychotic
all
father,
the time.
who is just also acting crazy all the time now. So yeah, I don't know, poor kids. I don't know. I'm excited to see how Saint grows up. Hopefully he's another great producer / rapper, but Kanye got to chill out first. Before he don't see them kids no more. I can see that happening to him. So, yeah.
Yep, that's crazy. Great. Like, why would you have dinner also at like Trump's place, like in Mar-a-Lago?
Political connections? I don't know.
So Trump is also still upset about the 2020 election. He calls to terminate the Constitution because he still should be president.
Idiot. I will not stand for this. So I am sitting down. No.
So the other serious news topic we got is the Pentagon lost 30 or 60% of the military funding. That's $3.5 trillion lost of military funding. Now, do you think some of that money is actually lost, or you think that's black ops work?
It wouldn't be lost then. I don't think. I'm sure it's.
But they can't.
I'm
like
sure
they,
all that stuff is put under something specific, and it doesn't say like black ops or like.
But they said they had an outside audit, and they can't account for. $3.5 trillion.
That's all that money probably going to the politicians.
Or paying off countries, you think, too?
I'm sure there's a fucking thing for that.
You think there's a
like a little thing for that. It's in there. It doesn't say
pay off China?
Right. It just probably says something else, like
China funds.
Miscellaneous, some bullshit like that.
I don't. That's crazy.
Or just say, hey, go in this. It's like SOCOM, which is Special Operations Command, which is all the branches that have special operators. You just put it under SOCOM. That's it. This money went to SOCOM, and SOCOM says, yeah, we did this with it, and that's it. So I don't know. To me, it looks like they paid off everybody, all the lobbyists and all that stupid shit.
Or but the military, because obviously your equipment's old.
I mean, damn, they didn't give it to the Marines at least. Fuck. God damn. They got shit. That's a lot of money, and honestly, it's not that big news. Like, I've only seen it once, and then that was it.
True.
The biggest news is still Kanye being crazy. Who gives a fuck what Kanye says? Why do we give a fuck? I don't give a fuck. Who gives a shit? Let's worry about where the fuck $3 trillion fucking went. God damn.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of fucking money.
That's a lot.
That's like you could pay off our debt or start paying it off kind of money.
My thing is just like, you lose that much money, you can't even find like $100 somewhere, even $10. Like, oh, hey.
They probably did, but they're still at $3 trillion down. So.
Right, but oh man, I found $100.
Thanks, Mikey. Still need $3 trillion. So I want to figure out where the fuck it's at.
It's 3.4999. 9999.
That's funny. I wonder when the last outside audit was, and why that like isn't a thing all the time.
I don't know.
You know,
These are
because like how long has that been missing?
That's the other thing, yeah.
Right.
This
Because
is
when was the last audit like that?
Some good questions. You should be mayor.
No, I can't be mayor. You know, I'm tell you right now because I'm gonna be corrupt too. I don't give a fuck. I'll take all the money. I mean, I'll still do the best thing for the city, but I'm still gonna take the money. No. All right, I'm gonna lie right now. It's gonna be terrible for me specifically because I ain't gonna play no games. We gonna shut all this shit down, all the crime and shit. I'm gonna get a whole task force, and we're gonna put a lot of money into the police. I'm sorry, but it's because I'm gonna need some task force to shut that shit down. And so like we gonna hit them fast and hard. That the mobs and shit are gonna try to assassinate me. Like that's how I can't be the mayor because they gonna try to kill me. That's what's gonna happen for real. I also can't be the mayor because I'll be going in too. I'll be like, hey, let's go task force. Let's mount up. We going. So I can't be the mayor. They gonna try to bribe me. I'll take it and then kill them all right after. For the better of the city. Some people gotta do the dirty work, you know.
So don't vote for Josh 2028.
Facts. Do not do that. Do not. It depends. How safe you want the city? It's up to you. You choose.
So would you employ what San Francisco's doing with these robots? Robot police force?
Well, one, no, because that sounds expensive, right? Two, I guess you take the man out of the situation, right? Which makes it safer, you know, less casualties, right?
Well, they said well they're not armed with guns, but we could arm them with explosives.
I'm dead. A robot dog with a flashbang, you know. I don't know. I don't really care. A lot of people like freak out about it. Like, oh my god.
I still think, but
beat the shit out of it.
They're still controlled by humans, so more minorities are still gonna die.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Well, I don't know. It's not as big of a deal as some people make it out to be. I think it's a waste of money. At the end of the day, because what's the dog gonna do? Really?
That's dog. It's a robot.
You can't arrest. It's a robot dog, isn't it? Like the little robot dog.
I don't know if it's a dog or what it is.
Whatever.
It
the little robot
like
can't fucking arrest you.
Johnny Five.
First of all, so
I think it's meant.
It ain't RoboCop, bro.
Stop.
If it's meant to kill you, that means they're sending SWAT in already at that point, and that's what SWAT does. So typically,
they're being replaced with robots. Well, they're replacing workers at McDonald's.
That means you fucked up. Okay, then that's the case. Then great, awesome. They only call SWAT if you're already shooting and killing people. Like what? or you got hostages, so you deserve to die. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that.
Let the robot
Y'all can hate
kill
the
you.
police all you want. At the end of the day, if you're a piece of shit criminal hurting people, get shot, get killed. That's on you, pussy. Period. You kill somebody, you deserve to die. That's it. You get shot, that's on you, buddy. You decide to get all crazy with it. That's all. If they're calling SWAT, it's like you did something bad. Like, you deserve, unless you're getting swatted, which is like a thing, but like that's a different story.
Imagine getting swatted on live on COD or whatever, and a fucking robot comes.
That would suck. Yeah, no, I'd be pissed. These poor guys getting shit on. That sucks.
Stop. No. Fucking robot.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Just beating the shit out of the streamer. Some 12-year-old kid.
Someone, I like Trevor Noah said, like, man, you can't fucking trust robots. You'd be like, hey Siri, play the new Drake and 21 Savage album. Kill all your family. No. Wait, which ones? No.
Wait, which ones? That's funny as shit. Hell no. Yeah, what the hell this shit got in it?
Pineapple, nasty.
That shit was smelled strong as hell. German quality, good to go. I'm not gonna make the joke I was gonna make.
You know what good? You know,
Kanye.
speaking of quality, I got a news. So a Florida woman is suing Kraft mac and cheese
Really?
because the box says it takes longer than it takes 3.5 minutes to make. She said it takes longer than that because I got to unpack it. So she's suing Kraft.
She gonna fail that lawsuit. That sucks. How stupid can you be? All you have to do is get somebody to open it and cook it in 3.5 minutes.
They need one of those like Rubik's Cube.
As you can see here, it is possible to make this in 3.5 minutes, so we did not lie. It's just you're slow, bitch. Like, what?
You imagine that?
So
Fucking-
fucking scammers and shit, dude. Ridiculous.
But like they do an interview in the lawyer's office. All right, bring the fastest everyone, just so they can bring
Fastest hand in the West.
Rubik's Cube. Unpack that, put it in the microwave. Done.
You telling me this take this bitch more than 5 minutes to unpack a damn box? More than 10 seconds to do the box? The fuck? Oh my god!
People got too much time, man.
Clearly. I don't know what lawyer took that up and was like, "Yeah, we're gonna make some fucking money."
Imagine all the other lawyers in the office making fun of it.
I wonder if they just settle so they don't have to deal with it. You know? Because they don't have time. Like, there's no reason to be going to court over that. They're just like, fuck it, just shut up.
That's what I heard. Like if you win the lotto and stuff like that, like a lot of people settle. Like they sue you for like every. If I won the lotto, honestly, I would like, let's fight all these cases. I won't teach these motherfuckers.
Yeah, for real.
But like a lawyer just settle because it's not.
It costs more in the long run, honestly.
But it's more a principle, man.
Yeah, but you're paying the lawyers a fuck ton of fucking money, dude. Fuck that. Lawyers are. I was fucking around with a lawyer. She even admitted the whole thing's a scam. Like, it's a scam. All of it.
It's all who you know. Like I know. Like when I used to go to court for traffic court, like the defense lawyer is just all buddy with the prosecutor.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
hey,
they're
buddy, what's
friends.
going on?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's why I was like, what you mean? You guys have like a friendly discourse because she's talking about her opponents or whatever. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, if you were my lawyer, you better not be friends with that motherfucker. What the fuck? That would be your sworn enemy. That's my sworn enemy right now. What the fuck? I'm paying you to be friends with that motherfucker? Fuck no. Yeah, so it's all scams. They're all just playing. They're just playing a game with you. You're the person. It's your life, and they just playing with it for money. Like,
Yeah.
fuck that. Fuck all that. Nah, fuck no. So remember that next time you trying to do anything legal-wise, try to do something illegal, just remember, the prosecution and the defense are on the same fucking team, buddy. So, yeah, let it be known. You heard it here first. Mm-hmm. It's all a scam.
We get the bottle opener. So, Elon Musk is mad at Apple
Why is that?
because Apple wants to take away Twitter from its store.
Why?
Well, first, Elon Musk is mad because
Weird
Apple
behavior.
takes 15 to 30% of any fees pot in their store. So if let's say you bought the check, they take 15 to 30% of that.
Really?
Yeah.
So why don't you just do it online then? And then
You could, but like the average consumer doesn't care where the money goes.
you're damn right. Well, Elon Musk
Because
can go fuck
it's
himself.
$8 regardless, so it doesn't matter who gets it.
First of all, if you're paying for a blue check mark, you're a weirdo. Secondly, I don't give a fuck. So fuck you, Elon Musk. Thirdly, fuck you, Elon Musk again, because I don't give a fuck. And fourthly, I get two shits about what two big companies bitching about some $8 fucking 50% bullshit. Everybody go fuck yourself. I ain't got the money to worry about that. Good to go. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
go
so
fuck yourself.
he's mad about that.
He can go. I hope he fucking has nightmares about this.
He needs all the money he can get, man. He just bought that company.
And fired half the workers. He built beds at the Twitter HQ so they could sleep there. He turned that place into like a sweatshop, bro.
They can sleep there. Why? So they can keep working?
Yeah, so they can keep working long hours and shit. Yeah, I seen that shit on Twitter. That's
Nah, man. I go to bed to take a nap, maybe.
I'm sure they had like beds and shit like that before. I wouldn't be surprised. Big ass company like that had some cool weird shit like that. I don't know. I don't give a fuck, dude. Fuck all of them.
So talking about companies, so this guy in France got fired because they had a work party and he wasn't having fun, so they fired him.
That's what it gets.
Now France passed a lawsuit that you are not required to have fun at work. I'm like, welcome to my life. I hate my job.
He said, "You're not having fun. Get the fuck out of here. Don't come back." The guy was probably like the worst worker they had. Probably everybody hates him. He probably has a bad attitude all the time. Probably just like me, bad attitude all the time. But I know how to have fun though. If I'm at work and we're having a party, I'm gonna have fun. Fuck you talking about? This is the only time you're allowed to have fun.
Unless it's a lame party.
Was it mandatory? I don't feel like it was.
I think it was a mandatory party.
How'd that work?
You have
in
it
the military?
You have it during office hours, and
Well, he bitching for you don't have to work.
maybe he'd rather work than attend this bullshit ass party.
That's why he got fired. Because that shit don't make no sense. That shit made 0 sense. Unless like they're like in sales or something. He probably get some money. But if you getting paid to be at a party, ain't no reason to be bitching. He deserved to get fired. It's the way I see it. I don't know.
I don't know,
like devil
man.
advocate for that one. I guarantee you everybody hated that motherfucker. I guarantee it. They're like, dude, finally, get rid of this bitch. He fucking sucks.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Party pooper.
Hell no. That's funny.
The party pooper got fired.
The party pooper got fired. Well, it happens. You heard it here first. Don't be a party pooper or you'll lose your fucking job. Get it go?
Well, not in France, because now you can
Not
keep
in France anymore because that's a new law. But
How fucked up is that? They had to pass a law for that. Or how many times has that happened? Did it happen just that one time?
it couldn't have been. They passed the whole law. Unless they felt really bad for that guy. But
Maybe he wasn't a party pooper. Maybe he was like the party animal, and like he's like, I gotta keep it contained.
I gotta keep it contained. He had to repress himself so he would ruin the whole fucking place. What's that movie? Christmas Office Party? Is that what it's called? Yeah.
Office
Christmas Party or whatever the fuck. Yeah, movie.
He had to keep himself contained, or else he could get fired. But little did he know, he would get fired anyway. He might as well just do some lines in the bathroom.
Oh God. That's funny as hell.
I want to
can't
know,
believe
hey,
that shit.
if you're from France and you know this guy, hit us up, because I want to know what happened. Was he the party pooper or was he the party animal?
Let us know in the comments, please. Oh man.
And the last news topic I had, monkeypox.
Again?
Is its name is being changed. Have you heard this?
No, I have not.
To mpox now, because
There'll be some bullshit ass reason. I already know it. Oh my God. There's gonna be some bullshit. Go ahead. Tell me the stupid ass reason why I changed the name.
because the CDC said it could be racist. Could be.
What?
I think
that's racist. I'm gonna tell you right now, that is racist.
I think like if
That's racist right
if
there.
you feel like if something might be racist because it's got monkey in it, well, guess what? Now
You're
you
racist.
just made it racist.
Right. No, whoever said that is racist. They were thinking, wow, monkeypox. What? Not once has it crossed my mind that it was referring to people as monkeys at all. Not once. Not once. That's not cross. You're racist, bro.
Like, maybe we should change the name. The M-pox.
You're the only one who thinks it's racist, man. What do you mean? I want to be in the boardroom for that. You know damn well someone brought it up and no one could be like, no, that's a bad idea. They have to be like, yeah, you're right. And it might be a little bit racist because if they say no, they're going to be like, oh, are you racist? I'm like, no, I'm not racist. I swear. Dude, stupid. I gotta be in these boardrooms. I'm like, dude, you're racist, man. Why would you say something like that? You had that predisposition in your head clearly already. Like, it's like when people are closeted gays, you know, and you do something that's just like kind of normal, and it's like, oh, dude, that's fucking gay. Like washing your ass, you know. When men are like, you can't wash your ass because it's gay. No. I think you're gay, bro. There's no reason. Not once have me washing my ass crossed my mind of it. Man, this might be gay. I like dick now. I wash my ass. Some dudes in the shower like, I'm not washing my ass. That's gay. I can't touch my butthole. What? No one told you to put a finger in your ass. Just wash your cheeks, bro. Like what?
Wash the crack too.
Wash it all, bro. Cleaning yourself ain't gay. If you think it's gay, it's probably because you might be gay. I don't know. Stop repressing yourself if you're gay, but definitely repress yourself if you're racist and you work at the CDC.
But the thing is, like, they didn't even like give it a cool name. Like, what's the M stand for? Oh, I can't tell you.
What's the M stand for? So they didn't change it; they just abbreviated it. All right, so we got abbreviated racism, I guess.
If you don't say it, it's not real.
It's like saying, instead of saying the hard R, you say, "What's up, N word?" Like what? You're still racist, weirdo. Like what? That's the literal equivalent to that. Oh man, I can't be in charge. You getting fired for that. If I ever heard that shit, you're getting fired. You're done. I'm like, you get the fuck out. Pack your bags. You're done. Party pooper. Get on with it.
Maybe it was a party at the CDC office.
Oh my god.
They was gonna have a party, and then he brought up, "Hey, while we on the subject of party, let's change monkeypox."
Change monkeypox to nothing, to the same thing, just abbreviated.
M-pox.
That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
I just mentioned, hey, what's the M stand for? Fucking sweaty.
I don't know if I can say it. Please don't be offended,
I'm
but
like, looking around. Monkey.
You know how racist that sounded? Oh my god, these people are crazy, bro. I can't. That's weird. That's just weird. That's a new level. That's a new level of just like that dude's racist. I don't know what else to say except that person who said that is 1000% just racist. And I've never heard monkeypox and thought, wow, that's racist. No, it comes from fucking literal monkeys, bro. What do you mean? I don't know. That's just, I expect not stupid people to be working at the CDC, but here we are.
Yep.
About to have a bunch of right wingers saying like, I told you that a long time ago. But yeah.
That's all I had.
Well, Game Awards was yesterday. Phenomenal Game Awards. Some guy at the very end, Elden Ring won Game of the Year, as it should. Round of applause.
I haven't played it.
Oh, it's Italo who plays it, huh? Wasn't you?
Yeah.
My fault. I thought you had it too.
It's $39 though.
It's on sale? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
He is really good. That's the only game I've ever played that I did not finish that I 100,000% would consider Game of the Year. For sure, without a doubt. Phenomenal game.
I saw it won Best Narrative too, didn't it? Oh no, Ragnarok did.
Did it?
Mm-hmm.
I thought Elden Ring won that one too. They won another award, for sure.
I'm sure it did. It was it was nominated.
God of War won Best Actor for the guy who plays
Kratos.
Best Sound Design. Best
the new one, right? Not
the new one. The best what is it called? Accessibility, and I think they won one more thing. But yeah. So they had a really good night for themselves. But after they announced Game of the Year for Elden Ring, some random 15-year-old kid walks up after like the guys, like all the Japanese guys are talking, the creators of the game, and then like some kid all of a sudden walks up there. And he's just standing behind them, waiting for them to finish talking. And they finish talking, and like the Game Awards is basically over. And he walks up to them and he's like, "Hey, I just want to take this time to give a shout out to my newly reformed Orthodox rabbi, Bill Clinton." Then security finally came and was like, "All right, get off the stage." Yeah, I don't know. Some like weird little kid.
Like the whole time he was standing back there, nobody was like.
That's what I said. I was like, you guys deserve this. Like, I don't even feel bad for the Game Awards at all. Like, you could see like the host, who's also the guy who created it, like had like the meanest face ever when he came back on stage. He's like, well, that just happened or some shit. Like, you guys sat there for like literally 2 minutes and let the kid just stand there and then let him talk, and you guys did nothing. Like, I don't feel sorry for you. Like, security came after he finished talking. Like, what? How'd you guys not? There's nothing but Japanese people on the stage. How'd you not notice this? Like, I guess he's Jewish. His little white boy come up. You guys didn't realize the little white boy ain't part of the Japanese people who made the damn game? Like, no one noticed? Like, who the fuck is in charge of this shit? But yeah, Game Awards was awesome. I voted for a lot of stuff. Some of the stuff I voted for won. Arcane won best game adaptation. So it beats Cyberpunk, the cartoon, yeah. Beat Cyberpunk, which both shows are phenomenal. Arcane is phenomenal. But I did like Cyberpunk better just because there are parts in Arcane that I don't really care for. But that's just me. Yeah, so Game Awards was awesome. I'm glad God of War won a lot of the awards as well. Glad Elden Ring won a lot of awards.
You ready to beat God of War yet?
Yeah, I just beat it like last week, I want to say. So it was really good.
Is it short? I felt like
the first.
I felt like the first one.
The first one's short. This one's way longer. Way longer. There's so much side shit to do.
I mean, like like there's still side shit you can do, but
right.
like the main storyline wise, like felt short. The only thing I'm not liking, I just started playing Fallen Order. The only thing I'm not liking about Fallen Order is the backtracking. Like you go to one planet. You know, like first you go to Kashyyyk, meet Saw Gerrera, do everything you need to do there.
Well, I mean,
then you go to another
gotta
planet,
work like that too,
and then you gotta come back. I don't care, man. I don't want to come back to some place I already been.
I'm not gonna entertain this one. I'm sorry, I'm not entertaining
because it's like linear and open world at the same time. It's like a mix, but it's really linear, but it tries to be open world.
It's not trying to be open world. You have a map. You explore that map. That's it. It's not. It is linear. It is.
No, but it is technically
linear.
open world because I can go to Dathomir now if I wanted to.
Yeah, you can, but it's not like open world like GTA 5 or an actual open world game.
That's what I mean. It's trying to be.
No, it's not trying to be anything.
It gives you the freedom to go there.
That's a style of game. Like what? There's no reason to be upset about that.
Yeah, it is because it's not like Last of Us where you can only go one way according to you.
You can only go one way.
You know, you don't have options like you do in this.
Well, Last of Us 2 is like that. Where I mean, you can't backtrack, but when you're in an area, it's fucking huge and it's open, and you can decide to go do side stuff if you want, or just follow the main quest line. You haven't played Last of Us 2.
No.
There's a map in it because there's open areas, so you would like it. This fucking guy. I'm not gonna entertain that. Now I understand where you could say, "Oh, it's kind of lazy. Like you have to go back to the same planet. Why don't they just make a new planet?" But still, like a lot of games are like that. God of War is exactly like that.
God of War is like that, where you go back and forth between the different realms.
You don't have the material.
Sure.
You don't have the item to go into this area yet.
Right. Same thing with that. Like you don't have the item to get into that area.
Right.
So whatever.
So you haven't explored everything. There's no reason to be upset about it. Honestly,
I just don't care. How about that?
I think you just have a short attention span.
I
think you have a short attention span, and you having to go back to the same thing you already did bothers your attention span because you want to see something different because you already saw this.
I already saw this. I already beat that stormtrooper. I know he's hiding in there.
Well, I mean, the game is not. That game is a little bit more like Dark Souls and shit, where like you can die pretty easy and you have to like block perfectly and parry. You know what I'm saying? So that it's that style of game. Like if you play Elden Ring or God of War, the enemies are in the not God of War. What was I just saying? Dark Souls, the enemies are in the exact same spot, but it's because you can die like easily. So it is a weird mix of all those games.
I just force
And it's
push
great.
and force pull everybody and then stab them. That's my latest thing.
That sounds boring.
Force pull
sound
them,
boring.
and they just stand there. All right, next guy. Oh, force push them down the hole.
I like to see you do that at the very end.
I just
I'm
want
not
to,
gonna tell you who you can fight,
but I'm just saying. If I had the force, I would not be fighting. I'd just be force pushing motherfuckers off cliffs.
yeah. Did Jedi kill people like that though?
Jedi kill people even though they don't want to, and he's not technically a Jedi.
It's true. He's not a Jedi. They don't exist.
The only thing I don't understand, maybe it comes up later,
Mm-hmm.
but the co-pilot, she says,
The black girl.
yeah, she lost her way with the force. Like I don't. At least I know you don't just lose it.
That's not true. I feel like they've done that a lot. Like they like you basically, it's like a perishable skill almost. Like she hasn't done it in so long that she can't really use it. You know what I'm saying?
I guess, but then you can just practice it and then it comes back.
Well, yeah. I mean,
How come she's not practicing?
because they all have issues clearly with using. And she uses the Force first of all. They're gonna the
Inquisitors.
the Inquisitors are gonna come. So there's no reason for her to practice it. She's done. Just keep playing the fucking game.
I know she's the bad. She's probably the bad guy. Honestly,
She's probably the bad guy. Interesting.
that's my take. Foreshadowing.
I'm not gonna. Oh, now we believe in foreshadowing and inferencing. Anyways, I'm not gonna say if that's right or wrong. I'll let you think that, whatever you want to think. Game's great. I will say she is hiding something.
Well, I already made it to the part where the sister admits that she was her apprentice.
Oh, well,
There you go.
I'll let you believe if she's bad or not from that point on. She's in cahoots with her little apprentice or not.
It wouldn't have surprised me because Sith are fucking crazy.
Sith are a little crazy. But yeah, you'll see. You'll be satisfied in the end there.
I like it. It's a pretty cool game.
It's
But,
great. I can't wait for the second one. That shit they showcased yesterday looked awesome. He's got 2 lightsabers.
Jedi Survivor.
So yeah, he pulls out a second lightsaber. I don't know if he does that in the first one. I kind of forgot.
So far, no.
No, right? I don't think he does. He pulls out 2 lightsabers, right? And while he's fighting, and then there's another scene where he has his lightsaber. It looks like he's maybe customizing or something, and then it has the hilt like Kylo Ren. So it looks like you can customize the saber even more. So I'm very excited. It looks like a bunch of shits in there. It looks awesome. It's great. I'm excited. Very much excited for that.
Any other announcements they announced yesterday? Like big
They
shots?
did there's a new Hellboy coming out.
What studio's putting that on? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Is it a good one at least?
I don't think it was a studio I recognized.
So it's hit. Right now it's going to be hit or miss.
Right? Yeah. But I don't think it'll be bad. There were the last bad Marvel game you could say would be the Avengers game, right? And I don't think that game's that bad at all. Sure, it's kind of bad, but not that bad. What else did they announce? They announced raids on Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2.
Like raids, like Destiny raids?
Something of the sort. How I'd say just a giant area. Not a giant area, but an area where it's super hard, I guess. And there's a lot of enemies, and there's going to be a final boss.
AIs?
Yeah, that'd be AIs and shit. There was a bunch of stuff. Oh, they announced Death Stranding 2. That looks fucking amazing. With Norman Reedus still and all those other actors that were in the first one. What else did they announced? A bunch of shit. And all the shit they announced were games coming out in 2023. All of them. Except maybe Death Stranding 2. I don't know when that's coming out. But everything was coming out like May, February, March of next year. So, pretty soon. But then, and June was like the latest. And then the guys that didn't have an announcement, like date-wise, it was 2023. So I assume it would be like more towards December. But yeah, like 90% of those games are coming out within the next 7 months. So it's fucking lit. They showed Callisto Protocol a little bit again. That came out already, but I heard it had some bugs in it. Apparently, that game came out with bugs, right? And someone from the studio set the wrong patch in before the game came out, so they fucked up. I guess the director was like pissed off. I guess whoever that was got fired for sure. I'm trying to think, man. I'm kind of forgetting now. But Elden Ring's getting an update. 3v3s for PvP. Looks fucking insane. That sounds like a lot of fun. So there's like an arena and shit now. So.
And then you mentioned Ghostbusters VR.
Oh, Ghostbusters VR. There's some other VR game called I forgot what it's called, but it's like there's a giant basically. There's a giant troll and shit. That game looks insane. Like you have a sword and shit. It looks insane. It looks really
like
good.
Jack and the Beanstalk.
I'd say more like Colossus. But like it's a troll. It's a giant troll. It like gave me Colossus vibes, like the old school PlayStation game, you know. So I thought it was gonna be like Colossus VR, but like no, it's just its own. It's called Behemoth. There you go. That's the word I was looking for. It looks really good. They didn't show actual gameplay, but like from like the trailer or whatnot, it looks like it's just gonna be like a medieval times like sword fighting game, and then there's a giant fucking troll and shit. So, or a giant like creature or some shit.
So Oculus is coming out with some power then, huh?
Yeah, dude, I'm excited.
They're making moves.
Making definitely moves. They're doing their thing. So, VR coming up. Nasty. I'm trying to think of Horizon Zero Dawn. What's the new one called? I forgot what it was. Forbidden West. They have an expansion coming out in June, I think. In Hollywood. It's called Shores of Fire or some shit like that. I think that's it. Like Last of Us is coming to PC, so if you have PC, that's coming to PC, and so is Returnal coming to PC as well. So all you Xbox nerds who have a PC can play that shit. Finally, play the greatest game of all time, Last of Us. Damn, I don't really remember anything else, but it was a lot of reveals, a lot of good gameplay. It was great. They showed more of the Mario movie. Looks kind of. I'm gonna watch it. It looks kind of good.
So I haven't seen the Sonic one, and I heard that was actually pretty decent.
Yeah, I haven't seen either of the Sonics. I just want to watch the original version with the fucked up Sonic, man. That's what I want. I want someone to release the original version with that ugly ass Sonic. That shit is hilarious. That's the coolest thing I've ever seen. It's hilarious. But I heard the Sonic game was alright because they just came out with a brand new one for next gen consoles. But like when Sonic fights bosses and shit, it's like heavy metal. It's like insane or some shit. So I'd get the game just for that, for the insane boss fight music. But yeah. Other than that, yeah. That's I think that was it. I can't really think of. They showed Final Fantasy 16 more. That was really good. That looks really good. I can't wait to play that.
Final Fantasy 7 Part 2?
No, actually, not to mention they didn't show that at all. Yeah, no Spider-Man stuff. Nothing on Wolverine. I know that just got pushed back to 2025. I wonder why that is. I wonder what Insomniac's doing that they have to push it back. But
I wonder if they're waiting for X-Men to come out to the MCU, like maybe MCU.
I doubt it because
wishful thinking, but I
I
doubt it as
because
well.
The Spider-Man ones have nothing to do with the MCU. Neither does the Miles Morales have to do with the movie. So
nope, but wishful thinking.
Yeah, definitely wishful thinking. I doubt it. I think it's just, Insomniac makes great games, so they pushed it back. It's for a reason. They just need more time. Thank God.
Yeah,
I'm tired of games coming out that
feel
are not
like
finished.
The Spider-Man, because I got the Spider-Man when it first dropped, so and I feel that was complete. I don't remember any bugs.
Nope. It's very rare for that to happen.
Not like fucking this Gotham Knights or whatever.
Yeah.
Everybody keeps complaining about like this.
Yeah, that's why I didn't get that one. Oh yeah, they showcased. Thank you for reminding me. They showed another trailer, I guess, from Suicide Squad.
Oh, Suicide Squad versus the JLA or something like that?
It's just called Suicide Squad. I don't know. For the game or whatever. I know they announced it like last year's E3 and last year's Game Awards. But they showed another thing, and you see Batman. Oh, that's the guy who died who plays Batman? This is his last.
Kevin Conroy.
This is his last thing. So he's fully going to be in that game. This is his last performance. This is going to be in the Suicide Squad. So yeah, it's like right after how the first trailer they showed they beat up Flash or whatever. So it's like right after that they're inside some building, and the guy with the boomerang is like saying, I've been waiting for this moment to kill you, blah blah. And then there's a security guard running away for his life, and then Batman swoops him up, and Harley Quinn's like, "Oh, Bruce, it's you," and everyone's like kind of freaking out. It's like, "Don't worry, Batman doesn't kill people." And he throws the security guard down. He like falls from the sky or whatever. And he doesn't look dead, but he looks like super fucked up. And she's like, "Batman, what's up?" And then he's like, his eyes are like kind of purple. I feel like his eyes were like kind of purple, like something's wrong with him, you know? Because I feel like in this they're fighting the Justice League because they're bad or something.
It might be. I know who you're talking about. There is somebody who takes over their minds.
Okay, maybe that's what it is.
And I think their eyes turn a different color. I don't know if it's purple or not. I want to say it's Eclipso, but I could be totally wrong.
I mean, like Flash looks like there's something wrong with his like someone's taking over his mind too. So, but yeah, and then you see Batman. He lands or whatever. He stands up and he goes, "I am vengeance. I am the night." Something else, and it's that guy's voice. And then the announcer announces this is his very last performance, and he will be in Suicide Squad. So they didn't show any gameplay, but yeah, just another trailer. So that's exciting to see that guy's gonna do the voice for the very last time since he's dead. But rest in peace.
R.I.P. I actually like the Batman the animated series. Like I remember watching that as a kid. Like
it's good.
Like coming home from school and be like putting that on. So I got introduced to a lot of like characters like Two-Face, Harley Quinn. Well, Harley Quinn actually originated from the animated series.
Oh.
She's not a comic book character.
Heard it here first.
So, yeah.
Not a comic book character.
I mean, she is because of that, but...
Not originally a comic book character.
Yeah. Cool. You got any questions this week?
No questions. No questions. I didn't ask any questions to give me questions.
It was a last minute thing. We were playing COD and...
Just finished school, so now I have time.
I can come over now. Okay. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right. As always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below, especially if you're from France and you know that party pooper guy or the party animal guy, because we still don't know. Peace.